Welcome to Mindset Reset. Money. It's the lifeblood of modern society, yet for so many, it remains an elusive, frustrating force. We're not born knowing how to manage it, and most of us never really learn. Schools don't teach it, jobs don't prepare us for it, and society often makes us feel ashamed to even talk about it. But here's the hard truth. Being broke isn't just about how much you make. It's about how you think, how you act, and how you manage what you have. Today, we're diving deep into a question that affects millions. Why do so many people stay broke, even when they work hard? And more importantly, how can you break free from this cycle? Most people who stay broke are caught in a relentless loop. They earn, they spend, they repeat. It's a simple cycle, but it's devastatingly effective at keeping you right where you are. You work hard for your money, you get that paycheck, and before you know it, it's gone, often on things that don't move you forward financially. New clothes, the latest gadget, nights out, they feel good in the moment, but they're not building your future. Then there's lifestyle creep. You get a raise, and suddenly you're eyeing that nicer apartment, that fancier car. Your income goes up, but your expenses skyrocket even faster. Instead of getting ahead, you're running in place just with shinier stuff around you. Debt becomes a constant companion. Credit cards, car loans, buy now, pay later schemes. They make it easy to live beyond your means. But that interest? It's silently eating away at your wealth, keeping you trapped in a cycle of always owing, never owning. Most people don't even have a plan. They don't track where their money goes. It's like trying to lose weight without ever stepping on a scale or counting calories. If you don't measure it, you can't improve it. And so the cycle continues, day after day, year after year. Short-term thinking dominates. It's all about survival or quick rewards. The next paycheck, the next weekend, the next shiny object. Long-term goals like financial independence or building real wealth, they never even make it onto the radar. The result? Even after decades of hard work, too many people find themselves still living paycheck to paycheck, wondering where it all went wrong. So why does this happen? Why do so many smart, hard-working people stay trapped in this cycle of financial struggle? It's not just one thing. It's a perfect storm of factors that keep people broke. First, there's the glaring lack of financial education. We spend years in school learning how to solve complex math problems, but no one teaches us how to budget, how to invest, or how to avoid the traps of predatory lending. We're sent out into the world financially illiterate, expected to somehow figure it all out on our own. Then there's our consumer culture. Everywhere you look, you're bombarded with messages telling you to buy. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Measure your success by what you own, by how new your car is, by how big your TV is. It's a constant assault on your willpower and your wallet, but it goes deeper than that. Many people carry deeply ingrained limiting beliefs about money. I'll never be good with money. Rich people are greedy. It's not spiritual to focus on wealth. These beliefs, often picked up in childhood or from our surroundings, act like invisible chains, keeping us from even trying to grow our wealth. And let's be honest, there's a certain comfort in familiar struggle. Being broke is painful, but it's known. It's what you're used to. Building wealth requires change, discipline, and stepping out of your comfort zone. For many, it's easier to stay where they are, complaining about their situation, but never really changing it. But here's the good news. You can break this cycle. It won't happen overnight, and it won't always be easy, but with the right strategies and mindset, you can shift from being perpetually broke to building real, lasting wealth. The first step? It's all in your head. You need to shift your mindset around money. Stop seeing it as this mysterious force that controls you and start seeing it as a tool, one that you can learn to master. You don't have to be a financial genius or come from a wealthy family. You just have to be willing to learn and to take consistent, small actions. Next, you need to get brutally honest with yourself. For 1 month, track every single dollar that comes in and goes out. Write it down. Use an app. Whatever works for you. But track it all. This awareness alone will be a wake-up call. You'll see exactly where your money is going, and I guarantee you will be shocked at how much is slipping through the cracks on things you don't even really care about. With that knowledge, you can start making changes. Build an emergency fund. Start small. Even just $500 to $1,000 can give you breathing room so that unexpected expenses do not throw you right back into debt. Speaking of debt, that's your next target. High-interest debt is the enemy of freedom. Focus on paying off those credit cards and personal loans as aggressively as you can. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is paying yourself first. Before you spend a dime on anything else, set aside money for saving and investing. Even if it's just 5–10% of your income, make it automatic. Set up a transfer so that money moves to a savings or investment account before you even see it in your checking account. This is where the rubber meets the road. Learning to delay gratification. It's not sexy, it's not fun, but it's the secret weapon of the wealthy. They think in years and decades, not days and weeks. If you can resist those impulse purchases and focus on long-term growth, your future self will thank you in ways you can't even imagine right now. But don't just focus on saving. Focus on earning, too. Your job might cover the bills, but real wealth comes from increasing your value. Learn new skills that let you earn more. Start side hustles. Look for ways to create assets that make money while you sleep. The most successful people are not just good at managing money, they're good at making it work for them. And whatever you do, start investing early and consistently. Even small amounts invested in index funds or retirement accounts can grow massively over time thanks to the magic of compound interest. The earlier you start, the less you need to contribute to reach your goals. Here's the truth. Most people stay broke not because they're lazy or unlucky, but because they don't break free from the cycle of bad habits and short-term thinking. But if you're listening to this right now, you already have an advantage. Awareness. Now it's about action. Track your money, cut unnecessary spending, pay off debt, start investing, build skills. Remember, wealth isn't about being flashy or having the newest everything. It's about freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time, who you spend it with, and what kind of life you want to live. It's about security, about knowing that you and your loved ones will be okay no matter what life throws at you. So don't settle for the cycle. Break it. Your future self is counting on you. Take that first step today, no matter how small. Start tracking your spending. Set up that automatic transfer to savings. Pick up a book on personal finance. Whatever it is, just start. Because staying broke, that's a choice. But so is building wealth. And the choice is yours to make, starting right now. Your future is waiting. What are you going to do about it? Thanks for watching. If you found value in today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one. See you soon.